Heads up, everybody. How are you today? It's Wednesday the 10th, and just wanted to give you an update real quick. I've moved the geography test until next week, so they have one more week to study. And then the book report is basically fantasy or sci-fi, and they will have until the 31st to do that book, and it's a travel brochure. They should have the instructions for the book report in their blue folders in the page protector. They also have a new poem they get to choose between. There's one on each side. They get to choose between one of the two, and the poems are due the week of Valentine's Day, so February 14th. So they have about 6 weeks to practice. So just letting you know we're back in the saddle and we're going. The other thing I needed to make you aware of is that, excuse me, I'm trying to work with them to get them more involved with technology, being able to use it, because they're going to need to in junior high. And we don't do as much here at school. So they're going to be working on a project. I just assigned it today. A 1 minute, right around a minute, maybe just a little bit less, presentation using 2 forms of multimedia. And I explained to them that multimedia, it can be a picture that can be either drawn or downloaded, like printed. It can be music, like a song that's played or that they play or that they sing, or a jingle. It can be a PowerPoint, like a slideshow that they put together. It can be a poster. It can be a flyer. They're going to be doing a project that talks about, we've been reading about animals and people and their interactions, and we just read about a cowboy whose name is Bob, and their choices are to either, who's a real cowboy, to either research him and give more information about him and his interactions with animals and what he does, or another famous cowboy that, and some of the information about them. Once again, a really short presentation, including 2 forms of media, be it pictures, be it music, be it video, be it PowerPoint, be it flyer, poster, anything they can mix too. I put them in groups of 4 or 5. After much weeping and wailing, I made sure that every group has at least 2 boys and 2 girls, so nobody feels awkward. I have given the assignment. It is due next Tuesday. It is up to them to get together sometime in that next 5 to 6 days. I don't think it'll take them longer than an hour to get together at somebody's house in their group and do the research, and then decide what they're going to do for their presentation and put it together. They can split it up into pieces, and everybody can take a part and put it together and then come back on Tuesday with it, or they can do it all together there at whoever's house they decide to meet up at. Or if they can't get together somehow, they can talk on the phone and divvy out responsibilities, who's going to do what and how they're going to do it, and then have each do their part and then come together. However they want to do it. All the members of the group need to be involved. They all need to play a role in helping, and it needs to be a presentation with 2 forms of media. I'm trying to also help them get into the role of working with other people and teams, and maybe not just their besties all the time, but other people, because they'll be doing that, and they'll be around other people that they're, haven't known for most of their lives. So trying to get them used to working in groups with different people. So just thought I'd give you a heads up because they'll be talking to you about that, and hopefully maybe one or more of you will want to open your home to them for an hour or so they can put that project together. And once again, it's just a little toe in the water, real quick presentation about a famous cowboy, or the cowboy Bob. I think his name is Bob Lemons. So either way, and then you can also kind of oversee their research. I don't, however you want to do it with computers at your house. but you can kind of supervise that research and maybe the downloading of pictures or music or whatever. So anyway, I'm hoping that you guys are great. So I'm hoping I'll get some support from parents on this so that they can feel comfortable starting to work as groups and outside of school for a little bit to help each other. I'll also eventually be introducing study groups so that they learn how to do those, put them together, work together to help each other study, because I think that's beneficial as well. Anyways, that's all I had. We're moving right along. We're in Rome now, and we're reading about some boys in ancient Rome who fancy themselves detectives. It's called Detectives in Togas. And we're doing all the other things that we do. We just made some goals, and I was very impressed by how much thought they put into their goals for the year. I made them do 3, a personal goal, a goal that has to do with either an activity that they do for fun or whatever that they like to do to get better, whether that be reading or it be sports or dancing or whatever. And then an educational goal. And we talked about them being measurable so that we knew where they're going from to, and a game plan on how they're going to get there. So they did put a lot of thought into that, and they did a really good job with those. So super impressed with that, and I'm looking forward to see what they do this year, this new year, 2024. Once again, just loving my time with them and seeing them grow, and just their personalities. It's been great. If you need anything or have questions on this project that we're working on, reach out. Let me know. Have a good night.